Hola, witches, magical minds, mundane allies, and everyone else. How's it going? I wanted to do a video today, and I figured I'd share Love and Lust drawing bath salts. And we can talk about the formula, we can talk about how to charge it, maybe how to incorporate it in different methods of magic. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do here. We're going to have fun, we're going to share our thoughts, and hopefully you will enjoy. But Love and Lust drawing bath salts, that is what this video is going to be about. And honestly, very simple formula. So this is what you need. So for my Love and Lust drawing bath salts, you need 1 cup of Epsom salts, 1.5 tablespoons baking soda. I just totally read something weird. Sorry. I'm looking at my notes over here and I'm talking to you right here. So 1 cup Epsom salts, 1.5 tablespoons of baking soda, vanilla fragrance or oil. It's not necessarily called essential oil because of the way it's extracted, but vanilla oil. Patchouli, sorry, Minuet, Patchouli Essential Oil. I absolutely love the combination of vanilla and patchouli. Oh, it's so good. So delicious. Well, hello, Helen. Well, hello, Shelda. Hey, Anita. But yes, so vanilla, okay, patchouli essential oil, vanilla bean. I add vanilla bean and kind of like grind it up, okay? Patchouli leaf is optional. So is the vanilla bean is optional as well. And then some people, like to add different like color into their stuff. So you could use like brown or bronze, like a mica powder, if you'd like. I tend to just keep that out, but that's my personal preference. Very simple spell. 1 cup Epsom salts, 1.5 tablespoons of baking soda, vanilla oil or fragrance, whatever your body is, can work with, patchouli essential oil. That's your base formula. Then optional ingredients, which I do add, ground vanilla bean and ground patchouli leaf. You can also, again, add brown or bronze mica powder if you desire. But the combination of I just love it. So the combination of patchouli and vanilla, it entices the senses. You can, again, when I'm making this, I focus on love and I focus on lust and I focus on connection and happiness and the bringing together of energies. And so I'm imbuing that the entire time I'm creating this, okay? And so your directions, basically very simple, like super simple. It's not... it's just simple. So you place your salt and soda in your dish, you mix it together, and then you add your oils. And I don't like giving you exactly, or giving anyone exact formulas, because depending on the type of oil you use, depending on the intensity of it, and depending on your needs, you might want more patchouli than vanilla, or you might want more vanilla than patchouli. And so just feel it out. Add a little bit, add a drop or two of your vanilla, and then add some patchouli, and come up with a fragrance and a connection in the way the energies intermix together. Come up with that formulation by feeling intuitively into your mix and see what works well for you, okay? And it's really fun to do that. And as you add the ingredients, just mix it. And the entire time you're mixing, you're focusing on attraction. You're focusing on, love and drawing things to you that are in your highest and best. And you're focusing on the lust and sensuality. And you're just focusing on being empowered in your own body, and you're adding that energy, that visualization, as well as the emotions into the mixture. Okay, and so once you add your oils, you can then add your mica if you want to. I keep it mica free, but that's entirely up to you. And then you can add, your dry bits, the ground vanilla bean and the ground patchouli leaf. Okay, so that's the base blend. Super easy, and not too many things to acquire. So, sorry, totally. Hey, Louise. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Crystal. Never late, always on time, Linda. I'm just talking about a Love and Lust blend. Again, I'll go over it really quick again, and then we'll talk about, the magical aspects. And if you have questions, feel free to ask your questions. I just want to get live on here and share with you. But basically, 1 cup Epsom salts, 1.5 tablespoons of baking soda. Then you have your vanilla fragrance or oil, depending on what your body, needs and can work with. Patchouli Essential Oil. That's your base formula. You could also add ground vanilla bean, as well as ground patchouli leaf. And if you want to color it, some people do, you can add brown or bronze mica powder. Make sure it's safe for the body and the tub and all that jazz, or the shower or whatever. And yeah, there you go. There's your formula. So, because this is a Love and Lust blend, okay? Yeah, I can write it out for sure. I will think about that, or just rewatch the video. So, hey, Tonice, good to see you. Hey, Natel, good to see you as well. I love seeing your names. So basically, that's your blend. And, that's a great blend. You can use it as is if you want, but we're witches. Obviously, we're magical beings, and so we can take it to the next level. What does that mean? Hey, Kimberly. So get your formula, get your blend that you've made. And what I do, obviously, I chant over my blend when I'm creating it. Like, I'll do different love chants, or I'll call upon Venus or Aphrodite. I tend to make this on a Friday. On a Friday during the hour of Venus, to give it the extra Venus energy, and the attraction, the allure, the intoxication of Venus and Aphrodite energy. Or sometimes, I'll do Venus, and I'll do during the hour of the sun for success and higher vibration and energy. Depending on what you want to use the blend for, you can charge it in different things. And that's why I love, correspondences so much, because you can get really, really intense with it. If I don't charge it on a Friday, I'll try to do it during the hour of Venus on a different day, like Sunday, solar energy, the sun, power of the sun, success, high vibration, energy. So you have that. And then during the hour of Venus, you have those 2 influences. So I'll try to do that. So I pay attention to all of that energy. Hey, Shawnette. Hey, Marie. Good to see you. And I will have this blend on my altar before I use it. And what I'll do is I'll place it at the center of my altar. And sometimes I will place garnets on top. I'm looking for stones to see if I can share with you, but I don't really have any that I use to. I really don't have any on me right now that I use to charge the blend, but I'll put garnets on top, and I'll pull the garnet, the vibration of garnet, I'll pull it into my mix, and then I'll surround, I'll grid it, and I'll place quartz crystals. I have phallic crystals that I will use, phallic crystals, and I will use that energy to bless and push more essence into my my bath salts. Okay. I do have one here. I also work with cherry quartz. This is awesome. Cherry quartz is great because it's also associated with Aphrodite, and so you work with Aphrodite, Venus energy, Friday, hour of Venus. Extremely powerful. So then I'll use cherry quartz. You can use fire agate, especially if you're just really wanting to promote that sexual and sensual energy. Any crystal that is associated with love and lust and the type of vibration that you want to emit, you can use as a grid. Heart crystals are really great for this. Heart crystals can really put the vibration of the heart into your mix to make sure to remind you. I like to remind it, it's not just for lust, and for kink and for sexuality. It's also for love. So I like to make sure that I have a healthy blend of high vibrational, lusty crystals with, the other crystals are going to kind of ground it out and focus on the heart and love and that emotional and spiritual connection as well. Okay. Hey, Amy. Well, hello, Amanda, and Charity, and Raina. But yeah, well, you can rewatch the video and you can write it down if you'd like. I'll think about posting it later on if I have time. But that's why I did the video, because it's a little easier for me to communicate certain things, and you can ask your questions. So there's that. You can use different curios, different items to also place. You don't just have to use crystals. You can use different items that you connect with that are love and lust, and you can use that to imbue the bath salts with. You can leave it on your altar for however long you want, but you can also use tarot cards or oracle cards that speak to you of love and lust and body acceptance and stepping into your power, stepping into what you love and what you enjoy. If you have like figurines, like little figurines that express like, love essence, you can do that. You can use those to like really charge. You can, use colors, so you can get like little squares or even just like little hearts of different colors that express, your type of love that you want to really focus on. Use that to charge your blend, and you can get here we are, show and tell, y'all. This is a heart. You can get really specific with it. So like if you had like your hearts, okay, heart colors like red or pink, red and pink, hearts of paper or whatever, you could also write on the heart like intentions or commands and allow that to imbue your product. And this is what sets your witchery skills apart from the rest. You are actually taking the time to imbue the product. Yes, it's great for love and lust drawing, but until you activate it, until you charge it and imbue it with power, it's really just, a very mediocre at best, love and lust, because you want to channel that power. You want to activate it. You want to tell the ingredients what they're there for. Sometimes I will add like Damiana into the herb, into the mixture. Sometimes I have another blend that I use with Damiana. But you can use work with Damiana in this blend to add a little more lusty and lovey and really connected vibration. Sometimes I will add. There's so many different things that can be said that's so wrong. But if you eat cherries, if you save the pits, you could use that. Like you can grind the pits into a dust, into a little powder, and you can add a little bit of that into your salt soak or your bath salts. You could use cherries to charge the blend. You can save the stems. You could use those to charge, or whole cherries to charge your blend, because you're wanting to focus on love and lust and sexuality and beauty and all things that make you feel that way. Okay. So, hey, Kara, that's and then once you're done charging, you take and you can label your blend and you can store it wherever you want. I tend to store mine in jars, and I tend to also when it's done, I'll add like some rose petals, and I'll add like a garnet to keep it charged and to keep it the way I want it. If you're going to put it in a mason jar, a fun thing about this is you can, on the underneath of the lid, you can do the sigil of Venus. You can do a sigil or any type of sigil or symbol that expresses love and lust and all of the energy that you're wanting to imbue your work in, and program that sigil or that symbol to bring its energy and really focus it in on your blend. So you're making it even more potent. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, that's what I wanted to share with you. Love and Lust Drawing Bath Salts. If you have any questions, feel free. Hopefully it gives you an idea as to how to charge it, what types of energies to work with it, and to be mindful, And if you're working during, the waxing phase of the moon, then obviously you want to focus your energy on growing the influence, growing your energy, growing intention, and growing all of this other stuff. If you are working with the waning phase of the moon, then you want to focus it on banishing the things that hold you back. So banishing, the energies, and just be mindful that as the moon wanes, you can still create this blend, but it's also you're using the lunar energy, the moon, the waning phase, to get rid of the obstacles, to get rid of the things that are standing in your way or preventing you from stepping into your power, stepping into your love and lust energy. Okay? So yeah, you just be mindful. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask, feel free to comment. If you're watching a recording of this, and again, feel free to comment, feel free to ask those questions. I will go over the blend again really fast. So the ingredients for the Love and Lust Drawing bath salts: 1 cup Epsom salts, 1.5 tablespoons of baking soda. You want your vanilla fragrance or oil, whatever's body safe for you. Patchouli Essential Oil as well. That's the base. And then optional is your ground vanilla bean, ground patchouli leaf. If you want it to be colored, then you want body safe brown or bronze mica powder. And there you go. That's your formula. Okay. If you don't have any questions, then let me know when you make this. Let me know how it goes for you. It's fun. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's fun. It makes you feel good. And again, with Love and Lust drawing, it doesn't have to be about, drawing a partner or drawing someone else. It's about feeling good. It's about yourself, at times. It's about that self-love, that self-acceptance, and just feeling comfortable and luxurious and lustful and enticing in your own body and skin. Sometimes those are the best moments, just being feeling confident and comfortable and just beautiful, and in your own power. So enjoy it. And again, let me know when you make it. Let me know if you alter it, or if you decided to charge it in a certain moon phase or whatever. I would love to know how it blesses you. Okay? So thank you so much. And again, always let me know how best I can be of service. And I will talk to you all very soon. Blessed be.